Holy crap, man, so much music. I am still trying to play catch up. This is Imminence with another new song. This one is called Crest Fallen, and some of you guys are probably wondering, where's my reaction to False Light? Well, I was about to edit it, but then Eddie hit me up saying that this song dropped and a whole new album called Axis Mundi, which apparently is a Latin phrase meaning axis the world in mythology, religion, and anthropology. It refers to a symbolic or physical center point where heaven, earth, and the underworld connect. Ooh, that's a cool concept. Yeah, so I haven't checked out the last song because I was on vacation. And then another thing I want to mention is that on the Metal Roundup, because that just went out, episode today, I talked about how I got engaged and, you know, I'm very happy. And then I brought up that I know that Eddie watches the Metal Roundup. I didn't know the other guys did. So Alex of Imminence actually commented on it. And I saw your comment, dude, saying that you'll play at my wedding, which... I'm just trying to take this all in, man. So much stuff happening. I'm just trying to cover your music as well. But yeah, I have a lot of logistics I have to figure out in the future. That would be a dream come true, having Imminence play at my wedding. Holy crap. But yeah, look, guys, let's stay on topic. Brand new song called Crest Fallen off the new album. I'm excited. That's enough chit chat.
Did I let you down? Did I wear a hollow crown? Did I make you feel something so?
Electronics, the kick in the verse.
The picture that I painted, blind to all the warning signs.
Cool atmosphere in the background too.
Words become whispers in the wind. The air feels colder on my skin. Couldn't see the forest.
This already feels a little bit more similar to Imminence that we've come to expect, like the black stuff. Secrets to those things.
Is this all you wanted? A memory to haunt me.
Like vocal layer in here. This was much slower pace than the other ones. Cool fucking rhythm from Harold. that it? Imminence, Crest Fallen. Let's talk about it. I find it really interesting that they just dropped like a new music video and then only like less than a week later they're dropping a visualizer alongside the album announcement. I feel like now this is just my own like theory, but the two songs that they dropped feel a little bit more like radio metal, and that's not a bad thing. Like the first song that they dropped, I actually think is really solid for like this style of like octane core that it kind of is, like in terms of structure and in terms of some of the ideas. Clearly it's still like Imminence's DNA with the violin, the beautiful vocals, and like the almost like melodic death metal kind of guitars, right? Really cool. But it seems like it does feel like a very like modern metal song. Now the second song, which is on my second channel, by the way, too much content. I don't want to flood my main channel. So if you want to see the reaction, it is on my second channel, Metal Burp 2. That's all it is. But that song I liked a little bit less, even though it was heavier. Which, you know, I tend to really like heavy stuff, but right now my favorite song of Imminence is God-Fearing Man, rather than Death Shall Have No Dominion. And that's because it's beautiful, it's epic. I love the violin moments too, right? Like this band is all about those kind of moments. So I felt like the heavy song was just a little bit, it was cool, it had some cool moments, but it didn't really have some staying power. You know, I also prefer stuff like Heaven Shall Burn because it just felt more epic and beautiful alongside being really heavy. Now this, to talk about Crest Fallen now, this song to me feels like a nice callback to The Black, right? It's much more beautiful and it's a little bit more of like a slow build to some of these moments rather than something that just kind of hits you with that chorus or hits you with that verse, right? This one is definitely much more cinematic in its presentation too. Also the whole vibe of the song is just more dark and moody. This is what Imminence, I think a lot of Imminence fans have been kind of like longing for in terms of the new songs. At least that, I can't speak for everyone, but I feel like that's what this single is about. And for me, I actually probably like this more than the other two songs. Now the first one's a lot of fun. The first single, The Sword That Never Bends, I really like that song. But this one's just beautiful. You know, there's a playlist that I like on Spotify called like Dark Mystery Novel like playlist, where the whole collection of songs just sound like stuff that you hear in like a thriller show or like a mystery show. It's just really nice, like piano work and strings and all in like minor key, like a little bit dark and atmospheric. Imminence is that kind of band, just in like modern metal. And so the fact that we've gone a song like that, I think is great to show the fans that, hey, if you haven't been feeling the other like two new singles, don't worry, okay? We still got that beautiful violin core. So I'm going to give this one a 7.9 at the moment. It can grow for sure, but right now 7.9 is how I'm feeling. Definitely a really beautiful, nice song, but that is my thoughts on Imminence, Crest Fallen. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below. It's based on my life. Guys, what did you think about this one? I'd love to know. Also, if you've gotten to this point in the video and you haven't clicked off, then I appreciate the shit, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave, like, during the video. But on that, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, peace.